And some tone, jumping out the porch, dirty glove bastard, real Southside, you know what's going on. I'm with the Mafia.
Tired of losing, I'm living every day just like a movie. I be the realest nigga, don't confuse. A nigga may not hit that since a
All right, we got SM Tone off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir. Real Southside shit, man. SM Tone jumping out the porch, dirty glove bastard, you know what the fuck going on. Real Southside shit.
How you feeling today, man?
Feeling good, man. You feel me? Feeling humble, feeling blessed. All the Corona shit going on. Just been trying to stay working, you feel me? A lot of niggas think the game, I've been on a pause or whatever. We've been working, boy. I ain't gonna count. I working everybody, you feel me?
Real shit, man. Yeah. So like you said, the South Side, man. What was it like growing up on the South Side for you?
Shit, what it was like growing up on the South Side? The South Side had its good days, its bad days. But I feel like, you know, it's all about perspective, you feel me? I was raised in a different situation than most. Had a 14-year-old mama who got pregnant. So we basically got raised together, you feel me? So it was like, I was always with grown-ups. I was a single, only child till I was like 12. So, shit, I just been around the OGs all my life, just learning, soaking up game. You know, normal Southside shit, but
yeah,
the old Southside and the new Southside, two different things.
What's one of the main differences?
The main difference was, it was a bunch of hustlers, you feel me? Even the J's we had around in the neighborhood, we had a meat man, he'd come give us 10 pounds of ribs for $50 out the back of your trunk. Or what the fuck he got, that shit was fresh though, you feel me? We had a goddamn bootleg DVD man, he sold fucking PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 1 games, you feel me? It was just a bunch of entrepreneurs, a bunch of black businessmen. And that's what I always looked up to all my life. You ain't always gotta, feel me, sell drugs and all that shit to have a hustle. All my life I've been a hustler, but until I found this business shit, boy, it's easy money. It literally giving away money, literally. And you just gotta be able to be smart enough to think of an idea to go get that motherfucker, you feel me?
How old were you when you first jumped off the porch?
Shit, I was really in middle school. Like, most niggas jumped off the porch in middle school, cause back then, we ain't have phones and shit like that. We was the first generation with phone. I think I got a phone like 6th, 7th grade. I had a Razor. So goddamn, back in middle school, shit, we was really outside. Like, we was at the park, we was at Sykes Park, motherfucking kicking the Washington Road, Campbellton Road, Ben Hill, Greenbrier, you feel me? We was just goddamn young niggas just trying to find our way in this world. Trying to find something to do, you feel me? There wasn't nothing to do. We was just hooping. Different shit.
What was one of the biggest life lessons you learned while growing up?
Biggest life lesson was I had to invest in myself because nobody wasn't gonna come do it for me. You can think, you know, motherfuckers gonna come believe in you just cause you hard or you working or whatever. But the only thing they gonna make them believe is you actually trusting yourself, putting your money behind yourself, you starting your own following, and then they gonna try to, you know the old saying, man, niggas always try to jump on the bandwagon. But it's all good, cause that shit made me have to learn the game and the business side behind the music. The music is like 10% of that shit. The business side is what motherfuckers should focus on. That's the most important thing in music. You can have the hard music, but if you don't market that shit right, nobody never hit. What's the point?
Real shit, man. And your passion for music started when you were really young, right?
Yeah. I got in the band when I was like in 3rd grade. And originally I wanted to play the trumpet, but I couldn't goddamn make a sound out the trumpet, so I ended up playing the drums. And that was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. I love the rhythm. There wasn't that many of us. And shit, I found most of my brothers in the band. Shit, most of my Mafia members out there came from the motherfucking band in middle school, you feel me? Cause most people had sports, some people had football, basketball. Shit, we had music. And I just stuck with it all my life.
Yeah. Besides the drums, what else did you play?
I played the piano, I played the bass guitar, Shit, I learned a little bongo, but you feel me? I just always been interested in different instruments. I'm finna learn how to play the goddamn, what's the next instrument? I need to learn how to play the motherfucking harp. Niggas out here making money. Niggas don't even think about that though. That's an instrument niggas don't even think about. But that's some smooth shit.
Yeah. Can you still play these instruments today?
Yeah, I still play drums and shit. I used to have a goddamn 11-piece drum set, but ended up selling that shit and started building my own studio at home. That shit became more important, you feel me? But it's all the same thing. I just felt like I just reinvested into the music.
So when did you start rapping?
So I've been writing since I was motherfucking like 10. But rapping, seriously, probably like 5, maybe 6 years. I started with a couple of my partners at my other, my partner, little brother basement. We were just hopping on songs and shit. He'll make a hook, we'll just come up with some verses, just hop on that motherfucker. And then from there, I just learned how to, I was behind the scenes, you feel me? Like I got a partner who got a production company, K Factory Productions. Shout out them niggas. Yeah, they would shoot my videos when I first started rapping. My boy KFP Ken owned K Factory Productions. So I was behind the scenes with different artists shooting their videos. I ended up linking in with producer grind. Behind the scenes, just listen to producers talk about, you know, they come up and just different shit. And I just learned a lot of information, soaking up the game from being behind the scenes for the first probably 2 years of my rap career. Cause I had to learn the business before I had to learn how to monetize the music. I just didn't want to drop music, just aimlessly trying to make something stick. I wanted to plan before I started actually getting my music out and heard. Cause I wanted to make sense. You feel me?
Where'd you end up going to college at?
See, I went to college at Atlanta Metropolitan. I was really supposed to go to Savannah State, but I ended up staying home. Cause I wanted to kind of branch out on my own and focus on what I was really supposed to focus on. And what ended up happening was I was so mixed up with my old life, my college life, and my music life that I really wasn't focused on college while I was in it, even though, you know, I feel like college taught me a lot because it made me learn how to teach myself. You feel me? Because a lot of information out here, but a lot of people don't know how to go learn and search for it. I learned how to search for information. I didn't even take business in college. I should have, but goddamn, I took biology. Cause a nigga thought that, you know, that was the, you know, that they get paid the most. That's all I was looking at, but I wasn't really looking at the passion side of it. And the passion side was building businesses. That's what I do. I'm passionate about seeing my people eat. Cause I don't want to have to feed everybody. I want everybody to be able to eat so they can help other folks. You feel me? I wanted to branch out from me. I just want to be able to be the way. You feel me?
Did you finish in school or?
No, I dropped out probably 2 classes away. I ain't gonna cap.
2 classes away.
2 classes away. I'm probably gonna go back, but I'm really figuring out, like, even if I got the degree, I won't even do nothing with it. I get it just for the sake of saying I got it, but you don't need a degree to run a business. I learned everything I need to know, and I'm growing every day. I'm not all knowing, you feel me? But I just learn new information every day and just grow and go with that. But I'm thinking about going back to college, man. If you're in college, stay down, man. I got distracted, you feel me? But the traditional college ain't the goddamn, I don't feel like that's the way either, but I feel like you do need a foundation to keep you in line with what you're doing at a young age. Cause when you're young, having no guidance, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. And you gotta have guidance in the beginning, because in the beginning, them niggas gonna fucking fuck you, boy. I promise. Like, you gotta be on the lookout, cause even the college debt, everybody in debt. But I was thankful that I went to a small college. Cause the small college, you know, saved me a lot of money. just thinking about, man, the small class, it was black teachers. Like, it was like tailored for us. Like, you feel me? Like, it wasn't no big college campus on some, I was a number in the class. I was actually able to grow. That's all I gotta say. Shout out Atlanta Metropolitan.
So how did Soufside Mafia form?
Southside Mafia formed because basically we started as a bunch of artists basically coming together that was rapping, making songs together, but it was all independent artists. We're not a group, but we make music together because it's a family. And I feel like the music that we make together is just the realest shit ever, you feel me? And the only way you can understand it if you make the Mafia, you feel me? I'm just trying to get the world to understand that it's deeper than the music. We make music together, but these are my real life brothers. Like, you feel me? Like, these niggas call me, I answer for anything. It ain't even on no music shit. Like, but the Southside Mafia basically is a bunch of, it started so we can pool together our money so we can be able to do more shit without having to ask for other shit. So in the beginning, niggas wasn't trying to give a nigga studio time. They were trying to tax, and the studio time was always booked. So I ended up investing in the mic. I bought a fucking $3,000 mic, got a Newman, so we could start recording at the spot. Shit, we started with what was that motherfucker? We started with a sit down mic, but I ended up upgrading to the big mic. But long story short, the shit basically started because we were trying to brand something bigger than ourselves so we can be able to pool together our money and be able to drop more music than anybody. Cause we got together music and solo music. So we flooding right now. I ain't gonna count, not what's gonna flood, nigga. We flooding at this moment. We just dropped the video. Shit probably been out like 8 days, probably like 12,000 views. But nigga, this shit going up, nigga. I remember them days when we started at fucking dropping Spinrilla, and we was only able to drop on Spinrilla, can't even monetize our music. We just had to learn the business behind the music because I wasn't just trying to drop music and we weren't able to feed our families. I don't want to have to sign a label when we end again finesse. I want us to have leverage when we finally do it, even if we ever sign to a label. I want us to have leverage. I want us to have the numbers, have the streams. I just dropped a tape probably a month ago. She got 100,000 streams already and counting. And it's all independent. It's all us, you feel me? It's family. So the Mafia started for us to be the biggest group to ever live, the biggest label to ever come. And y'all nigga better be on the lookout, boy. I ain't gonna cap. So we got some heavy hitters.
Talk to us about that project, Elephants in the Room.
Elephants in the Room, man. That shit was really, in the beginning, that shit was really supposed to be a throwaway take. I ain't gonna cap. I got 2 Mac laptops. Bitches full music. I just ordered another one's gonna be here Monday. We're fucking 500 songs in. And we were just trying to drop we were just trying to, lighten the load, you feel me? We just trying to give the fans something consistently so we can keep growing as a brand. We dropping videos. The Elephant in the Room, we probably dropped 5 songs from the video, 5 videos from the tape already. And them bitches going crazy. Go subscribe, Southside Mafia on the YouTube channel. That shit going up, boy. I'm not even gonna cap. We ain't cap to y'all folks, man. I know everybody come up here and say them niggas the hardest niggas ever, but shit, I'm just trying to let y'all know before it's too late.
Do you guys' rap styles, are they similar or they contrast?
I ain't gonna cap. Everybody got their own flavor. It's like it's a candy shop, man. Whatever the fuck you want, man. We got everything. Every flavor, every ice cream flavor, anything. Like, it's like, but when it come together, this shit's so beautiful. You feel me? It's like fucking, I can't even compare it to nobody. Like, shit, we working with goddamn Ian Burke, goddamn, a couple months ago before all the corona shit started. He was trying to compare us to the Wu-Tang Clan and shit, the way they came up and the way their stories was and shit. But the way we finna do this shit finna be on next level. We finna shoot movies. We on, cause we bigger than the music. This shit start with the music, we build a brand, and then we go from there. And we just going up. Like, everything is having growth. And that's all I care about is progression. As long as we progress and we just try to get better than who we was yesterday, I'm okay with that.
And what's the chemistry like when all you guys are in the studio recording and creating together?
Oh, we're in the studio, but that shit something that only can be explained with a studio session with us. I ain't gonna cap, cause everybody got their own personalities. Everybody, shit, we might be motherfucking pressing shirts, making the cover art to the song, drawing a fucking picture, 3D printing something in the corner and goddamn recording in the same room. But the song still get made and the shit sound like magic. It sound like nothing was going on. It sound like we was in a big ass fancy studio, but it's some homegrown, organic, goddamn, out the mud shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't got no way else to explain it, but this shit is, it's a chemistry that I can't explain, man. I love these niggas, bro.
All right, talk to us about your most recent solo project, Anything Is Possible Too.
Anything is possible too. That shit really crazy because that idea came from me really trying to convince myself that anything was possible. So if I was able to convince myself that anything is possible and bring myself out of what I was going through, I feel like anybody else can relate to the music and the story behind the music. I'm just trying to get my story told. My story is that anything is possible was basically like my fucking whole childhood. That was me just venting. Me writing down pages and pages and composition books and putting them together in the studio, paying for studio time, $200, goddamn 3 hours, 4 hours. I was going to studio time every week. Goddamn, just going. But Anything Possible 2 was just I wanted to show folks the growth from Anything Possible 1. Cause that was like my first project I ever dropped. So Anything Possible 2 was just like, I'm still the same nigga, I never changed, but you can make it out of any situation that you're going through. You feel me?
What's the single that you're pushing off that project?
Single that I'm pushing out that project, I dropped a song. I done dropped 2 songs off the project, In the Thoughts and Investments featuring Tony Bluntana. But the single that I'm finna push out that motherfucker, that I'm pushing is Old Lady. That shit is going motherfucking bananas. I'm not even gonna cap. That is some old school R&B, soul, motherfucking hip hop. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's on some real shit about how I felt about my old lady, you feel me? Like, but I feel like it's on some real nigga shit that everybody can relate to, not on no, it's on some sap shit, but not on no goddamn, oh, I can't relate to this shit. I just make sure everything that I make is relatable and organic, you feel me? Everything is me. So Old Lady, everybody go download that motherfucker, go stream that shit. It's on all platforms, Amazon, Spotify. You feel me? Real Southside shit.
So he just dropped another single called 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 featuring Tony Bluntana, boy, that shit is going crazy, nigga. We in every strip club, every regular club, nigga. We getting the video played in motherfucking U-Bar. Nigga, we up, nigga. I ain't gonna cap. The video is a motherfucking movie, literally. We directed that shit and started it at the same time. I ain't saying other niggas be as creative as we been with the music and the videos. Like, the way that we combine our differences and, compliment our weaknesses, that shit just, niggas ain't doing that shit. I promise they not. They trying to duplicate it, but it's not able to be duplicated. And they gonna hear it when we drop our new tape, Double Entendre. That shit coming this fall. Double Entendre gonna be available on all platforms. And that shit is going up, boy. I'm not even gonna cap.
Is that the next Southside Mafia project?
No.
Or that's just your project?
See, that's a joint project with me and Bluntana. The next Southside Mafia project actually dropping in 2 weeks. Well, nah, not 2 weeks. We still getting the song mix. So probably the next Southside Mafia project dropping in 3 weeks. Southside Mafia 2. Southside Mafia 2 is gonna be a collective of everybody who basically we've been working with, and that's actually in the Mafia, and that shit is like, it's a tape full of hits. Like every song, like, cause we make so many songs that we able to choose the best ones, so we able to make sure that every tape is A1. No misses. We won't miss it at all.
Who are some of the producers you guys been working with lately?
So I fuck with that nigga goddamn Pluto Brazy. Shout out that nigga goddamn P-Dub Cooking. That nigga, he not even from America, boy. I think that nigga from goddamn UK or something. That nigga go crazy. I fuck with that nigga on YouTube. I be buying that nigga beats. I be fucking with that nigga. Goddamn. I fuck with that boy Lando. Drill on the track. Really made it. Goddamn. I fuck with a lot of YouTube producers. I ain't gonna cap. I be reaching out. I like the network. I network through, you know, internet and my connection that I have with different people that just goddamn. I fuck with them niggas beats, and I fuck with what YouTube has done for the music. Can make it easier for us to be able to produce more music. If we got the beats already on YouTube, we just seen you goddamn $25. Even if he don't know anything about split sheets and royalties, we can still, you know, I'm fucking with niggas. I'm not trying to finesse nobody in no music industry. You feel me? Even if you don't, I'm willing to teach niggas, cause that's what I do. I just try to spread the information so more folks can be able to monetize what they do. It's their craft. I feel like everybody should get paid for it.
Real shit. You mentioned using music to kind of springboard you into some other endeavors. You mentioned movies. What else you guys trying to get into?
Shit, we trying to get into movies. I'm doing merchandising. So I'm trying to get in the stores right now, cause everything that is going on has, you know, the trademark and the LLC. So Southside Mafia is a brand. So we actually are finna get into different malls and shit with the merchandise and shit. I'm just trying to know all the ways to monetize our music and be able to get our money, you feel me? From mechanical rights to goddamn performance, publishing rights, all that shit. I'm just trying to, cause most people don't tell you that shit. You gotta pay information to know, you gotta pay to know this information, bro. Niggas don't tell you to get your motherfucking publishing. Don't tell you about performance rights so that you can go fucking upload your music to BMI and get paid for all your shows. You feel me? It's like, it's common knowledge that people would just be stingy on giving motherfucking. I'm just trying to share the knowledge, you feel me?
Where'd you learn most of this game from?
I mean, I paid for it. I made mistakes. I learned. I went through different situations, just taught me that we really don't need other outside sources as much as we thought we did. We're a self-sufficient group. I ain't gonna lie. Like we got producers in-house. We got engineers that mix music in-house. We got the person that's shooting videos in-house, the studio in-house, the merchandise in-house. And it's like, I don't really see the point of sharing the money with another individual that's trying to come bandwagon if we already got everything going how we got it. We share the family. We trying to make sure my niggas can feed their families. Cause it's not even about us. At the end of the day, it's shit bigger than music. I'm just trying to use this as a springboard. You feel me?
You working on another solo project too?
Yeah, nah. I ain't got a name for it, but another solo project gonna be dropped from me by the end of the year. Probably gonna be like 5-6 songs. Gonna be a little EP. We starting to goddamn fucking self-tour fucking next year at the top of January. We hitting all the cities. So it's gonna start on the southeast. So we hitting like Alabama, Georgia, fucking Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, goddamn Texas. We hitting all you feel me? But you feel me? We finna buy a Sprinter van and be able to do all this shit ourselves. Cause everything that a label feel like they can be able to do, you can do yourself. I'm just trying to show niggas, if you put in the work, invest in yourself, you can make it. All you gotta do is believe that shit is possible. You feel me? And that's why I take all anything is possible. I'm just trying to spread that message and get that shit heard.
Real shit right there. All right, Tone, any last words or shout outs before we get you out of here?
Shit, man. Shout out my motherfucking niggas. Shout out the Mafia. Shout out motherfucking Tony Bluntana, K if you can. That boy 2K. That boy Teflon Corn. Shout out motherfucking that nigga D-Lo. Shout out George Hudson, IB. Shout out motherfucking Rio. Shout out my boy goddamn Black Assassin. Shout out my nigga motherfucking my boy Dunn. Shout out my boy Sid. Shout out my boy motherfucking Good Dank. And shout out my girl, man. Shout out God. You feel me? I'm just trying to make it out the struggle. Real Southside shit.
Tired of losing, I'm living every day just like a movie. I be the realest nigga, don't confuse. A nigga may not hit thuggin' since a juvie. I'm taking all your bitches cause they choose.